So I've been working for the last 18 years. I did my MBA in 2001 and I always wanted to go back to the classroom. When I started my own company, I thought it's best to now kind of go back and learn something new because there is so much time that elapsed from the time that I did my MBA to the time that I am at right now, and I wanted to kind of go back and absorb what's happening across the world, not only in India. The only institute that I felt addressed what I really wanted to do was Chicago Booth, primarily because of the mix of international and domestic students, the alumni connect that I had whilst I was trying to decide to do this, the international immersions that it offered, because that gives you more exposure, a better perspective, because you have students from, you have somebody from South America, you have somebody from Europe, you have somebody from East, Middle East. So they bring their own perspectives, they bring their own domain knowledge, localized content which somebody like me can tap into and understand what's really happening across the world, not only in India. Also the faculties that came to our immersion in Hong Kong and also the ones in Delhi, these are people from walks of life who are really accomplished at what they do. They've been leaders in whatever they've been doing, and the kind of knowledge that they can impart is something that is so invaluable. These are people who've written books. These are people who've been nominated for Nobel Prizes. These are those kind of people who you generally see and hear about or read their books on, and these are people that we are interacting in a classroom setting. So it's been wonderful. I think that's a healthy amalgamation of learning modules. Some of them are in class, and once we are away from the class, we have webinars to do. So we always have something or the other to do, and it's not that once the immersion is over, you go back to your world and you're keeping Chicago Booth in a folder only to be taken out in the next immersion. That doesn't happen. So you're always connecting with Chicago Booth. You're always in tune with whatever you're being taught. I think the Chicago Booth brand is a brand because of what it does. It's become a brand, it's an institution which is almost 100 years old now. And while it adds a lot of value to your resume, I would like to take away the deep insights that I am kind of getting exposed to here, the real life problems that I'm solving, and apply them at my workplace to become a better leader, a better manager, and take my company from a point to a particular point.